Hey guys, it's Kiki and I'm back. So I want to talk to you guys about why I stopped following spirituality. So there's a lot of things wrong with it, and you know what? I still respect the people who are, because when you think something is right, you're gonna follow it. Just like when I came to realization that, oh, everyone believes in something and everyone thinks they're right. So how do they know, how do we know who's actually right? And then I went on to, my spiritual journey, and that's what really validated it. I still believed in God, but I wasn't putting God to the standard that I should have been putting him. And it was really about me, and it was really about self-discovering certain aspects of myself, because I followed the chakras. I was focusing on communication, sacral energy, the third eye. And I bet you nobody opened their third eye for real. Nobody. The intuition aspect, whatever. But the third eye and all that shit's just fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. And like the freaking, and they were so spiritual, right? Yet they followed gods. The Egyptian gods. I didn't. No. My God. Okay, so anyways, so why else did I really follow it? It felt good. I went vegetarian because of it. And then it started to feel like a trend. Then people were saying things that just made no sense. Like, there were people who we would look up to, and then they'd be like, do your own research. And we do our own research. And there were people who thought they were better than others, and they called others NPCs as if they were never NPCs at one point of their life. And they act better. This is all things that my God would never do, because my God is humble. Anyways, so this one particular person that I watched literally was found walking naked in the street with another person bleeding. How do you explain that? I don't know. We're not even gonna explain that. That's just, it's giving demonery. I don't even know if that's a word, but I rebuke that. Because that's just, nah, I can't. You see in the Bible, when you actually read it, because I wasn't reading it, guys. That's my thing. That was my big problem. My big problem was I prayed only to the Father. I didn't take into account Jesus. Like, I didn't respect Jesus the way I respect Jesus now. Before, I understood that Jesus died for my sins, but I didn't really understand what it really meant. I just said, oh wow, this man, he really suffered. And it's so much more different, because through him is how you get to the Father. Like, Jesus says, no one goes through me. I don't even know how to say it. Nobody gets through the Father except through me. That's how it is. And if you don't have that relationship with Jesus, I don't even know. I don't think it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same. So when Jesus came into my life, when I actually formed and established a relationship, everything changed. When I read about him, everything changed. When I watched this show, Jesus of Nazareth, on Netflix, and there's more, there's actually an app, my life changed. I actually understood. And when I actually read, I started reading Luke. I'm reading Luke right now. And all the things that he did and said, it's so his wisdom, his humbleness, it's just like, yes, this is who I want to serve. Like, this is exactly who I need. This is who can do everything for me. And I love him, and he teaches us how to act. And I'm sorry, I didn't want to use this type of terminology, but like, he clocks people's tea. Like, he will tell people off. Like, he does not play. Like, when you read it, you could tell that Jesus does not play. Like, he's really kind and humble, and he'll help and heal and do all that, but you can't play with him, because like, when he was on earth And even when he comes back, it's gonna be worse, probably. It's gonna be worse. He's not coming back nice anymore, but so, you know, the things that spirituality, I felt empty. There was something that was missing in me. And I'm like, is this my heart chakra? Or like, and it's because I needed to go home. God was calling me to go home. I still prayed to God when I was spiritual. But why was I so scared to go to sleep? Why did I feel like something was watching me at night? I was opening doors to things but it's gone now. But, you know, you really don't know what you get yourself into. That's why you really have to pray for people, guys, for real. And there's things that I use to validate what I said. And then at one point, I actually felt something towards God. I was just like, if God is so good, I was questioning. You know, this is when you don't read the Bible. If God is so good, why did he send all those children to die in Exodus with Moses? But then again, when I actually dissect that story, it was the Pharaoh that first killed all the firstborn baby of Jews. And because of pride, it killed all those babies. Because God, I could say Jesus because Jesus is the word, but God gave this man, this Pharaoh, numerous of chances. And he didn't. He didn't abide. He just let his pride get the best of him. Thank you guys for listening.